Hey guys, it's Jason Rzucidlo coming to you from the Las Vegas Convention Center for the 2023 Bar and Restaurant Expo. Come along with me as I check out some of the cool new products and technologies here.
This is celebrity chef Mr. Jet Tila. Okay, Jet, you ready? Okay, join in. Have him. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Awesome, thank you, Jet.
R&B, soul, funk band, Kool and The Gang made an appearance on the red carpet. This year's expo featured 200 more exhibitors than last year. That includes just about everything that goes inside a bar, restaurant, or nightclub. Citrus America showed off their new machine that can juice 30 to 40 oranges, limes, and lemons per minute. It will speed up the process and protect their employees from carpal tunnel and other injuries.
This is a fantastic FSB. It's a great automated juicer, fully automated. It manages the fruit, it cuts and squeezes the fruit, and it makes the freshest orange juice you can possibly get. For the bar and restaurants, it's also a great machine for doing lemons and limes for your bar business. We dramatically reduce labor costs, so at 30 fruit a minute, this machine and a bigger machine does 40 fruit a minute. That means we can juice entire boxes of fruit in about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on the machine. So that means 2 gallons in just a few minutes. So we've helped a lot of Mexican restaurants, for example, reduce 5 hours of their labor cost down to under 1 hour. Show customers how we can help them, that there's a new way to do it. We also help customers, there's a lot of injuries that happens, a repetitive motion injury. By manually squeezing a lot of fruit and cutting, you get a lot of like carpal tunnel syndrome and tendonitis. So we're trying to get the word out there that you can actually juice many, many boxes of fruit every day and reduce your risk for your employees as well.
Attendees were able to try free samples too. QubicaAMF told me more about their Flying Ducks duckpin bowling game. It can be a perfect addition for bars and restaurants looking to offer more entertainment options.
Well, we have a new sensation that's sweeping around the country and around the world. It's duckpin bowling. We call it Flying Duck. It is another form of bowling. Most people are familiar with the 10-pin bowling. Full size, 60 feet, big bowling balls, bowling shoes, all that. This is just another little variation of it as a shorter format that fits better in other operations. Yeah, these balls are just 3.5 pounds, which is easy for anybody to just pick up and roll. Yeah, those pins are squat little duck pins. They're smaller. Now, the other interesting things, to the cousin of big ball bowling, it's the same width as big ball bowling, but it's just a different length. And so the pin spotters are new, just like the game is relatively new, and activates on strings. It's very low maintenance. Bars and restaurants are looking for other reasons to keep people there longer and other attractions to bring them in. So this is a great social concept. It's pretty fun when you're at the bar with friends and saying, challenge you to a game of bowling. The other nice thing about it, especially the ladies like it, because you don't have to switch into your bowling shoes. You can stay in your heels and just bowl, and it's fine.
GuestQueue introduced their check-in app that was designed for concerts and other special VIP events. Guests simply scan a QR code and then they are checked in.
GuestQueue is a guest check-in software. It's mainly used for nightclubs. You can create different guest lists for promoters, for staff, anyone that you'd want to track guest check-ins for. You can also have an online form where guests can sign up and have their data collected in. You can send text messages, you can send emails with confirmations, you can check in with a QR code. And then at the end of the day, you collect all this data, and then you know how many people checked in through your guest list, whether it's a promoter, anyone that you are, any guest list that you set up. Birthdays, VIPs. You can also have a permanent guest list where you can add this guest list to every event, and then they're just your regulars, basically.
And so what we have the ability is to scan a barcode, bring up the phone. So here it is, Ozzy Gomez is here with other guests, and you have the ability to select how many people came in. Here, let's say that it was 3 people in general, and we click save, and that's the process. Also, let's say that they don't have a barcode, they could just come in here and say they're looking for Ozzy. And the system starts populating as you start typing the letters. So like here, everybody with an O, then let's say a Z, my fingers. And then there's Ozzy, and then I could go ahead and select if one more guest checked in. You also have the ability to edit and add on the spot if that's what you need.
So depending upon how many guests you're having at your event, they start from 99, and that's at 250 guests per event, guest signups. All the way up to, I think we have up to $399, which is like over 1,200 guests. We also have pay-as-you-go packages where you can pay per credit. And I think those also range from 99 up to like, I think, $599 for like 6,000 guest credits.
Even established companies like Uber Eats and Sunkist had a presence at the Bar and Restaurant Expo. Reporting from the 2023 Bar and Restaurant Expo, I'm Jason Rzucidlo for AmericaJR.com.